mix.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It really has been a packed show, hasn't it, right? Oh my goodness. Right, we are now down to our last segment of the show, and it is another plug. I mean, if it's nice to do it twice, right? So we've got 2 plugs and 2 actual twins that are in the studio with me. Mackenzie and Macmillan, they actually look identical. Guys, I didn't know how to, when I heard mystic, I thought they're gonna come and do some magic or whatever, but right now I'm mesmerized by the 2 of them. Listen, identical. These are the Mystic twins. They are in the building and they're about to fill us in. Now, they are spiritual seekers and they believe there is God and other supernatural powers. They are teachers of the Creator's mysteries. They believe they are the seeds of God meant to grow into the likeness of the Creator. They say their call is to nourish seeds into man's spiritual maturity. Now, today on The Plug, they will explain more on their spiritual life and who they believe and worship. And so, Mackenzie and Macmillan, welcome to The Plug. Welcome to the AM Club.
You know what I find fascinating? I'm looking at everything on them and
Me
it's
too.
similar. I mean, slippers.
Everything. I was even looking at the hair.
Everything.
I was seeing if maybe one has rubber bands, one doesn't, but they both are the same.
I probably would freak out if I met one in the studio and then I get downstairs and one
was
I probably would just, it's the same, it's almost like the same person. Guys, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Interesting. Seeking the spiritual. Tell us about yourself.
Yes.
Okay, Macmillan, like she said, and this is Mackenzie, and we are mystics. To be called a mystic is not just by a word. You have to actually be initiated and ordained by the mystical temples and the Kabbalists, the priests, and all that. But it started for us from traditionalism, because we have a gift, and that gift is not something that you go and seek or buy. Money cannot buy power, because it is divinity, it is God, and God cannot be bought. Spirits, whatever that people say on TV and radio about buying things, and people talk about a lot of things on TV. But some of them we all know is just plenty talk. But the real divinity, the real gift is something that is born within. And we being twins is something that was gifted. But the gift does not end there. It became a journey for us, a spiritual path, that we had to take a step. It wasn't fate. We are doubters. So it is not just by faith. We do not walk by faith.
Oh, you
understand?
Yes. If you believe that if you put a white egg with the travel team press at the Kosiano on the floor, no, Nebema will be a four door. And it is in a way more. It is to work because there is power
behind it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So you can, for example, it's just like jumping on this building and believing that
you will not fall, you have wings to fly.
You believe you will not fall, you have wings to fly.
So the faith does not really apply.
Faith doesn't matter.
It matters when you have power that is receiving it. Where you are sending that faith from, it's coming from a higher source. The source will determine maybe now 2 minutes free ban. And I must say, because say we see, I pointed it from a power hand. Okay. That is why it will happen. Not because I have faith, because I know.
Not studying for an exam and saying that I have faith that I can pass. Faith
must be based on something.
Yes, you have studied and then
your faith should be on the fact that even if you have not studied Mackenzie, it should be on the fact that you are smart. You can go around it. See, there are so many ways to penetrate something. Back when I was in school, I can be asked a question. I wasn't really smart. But I will know how to write a paragraph, maybe write 6 sentences about something. If I write 20, at the end of the day, I explain myself. I just not go right as it was instructed. So the faith is not all of it. Okay. You have to be standing on something.
Did you have a question?
Right. So you guys said that you have been given the gift. So who is the person, or how did you become or know that you were ordained by this God to do the things that you are doing?
Not this God.
The God.
The universe. The God that we all serve, the Alpha and Omega.
When you say this God, that means you are talking about the deities. You can't say kura tree, you can't kura. Because you mean kutu. could two I'd say the issue now could know you could kura if this is a god if the god is this speaker or whatever tripod uko pone ho so the 2 minutes ba bo bra so ultimate could kura tinoka say this god that no god can give me the power that I have yes bosom no say bibiri mpo ni ma de ebi kan book da ebi ni mu ha conjuration
but
they are spirits
okay.
But they don't know it all that is what people don't know they don't know it all they are gods they are your frama your motia your angels your demons and your the can be
marine spirits
they are all of them all of the entities your territorial spirits and everything.
So you guys sought to understand these things.
We didn't. It's not like we sought to understand these things. We are a medium.
A medium
in between.
In between them, every entity, all the spirits that Mackenzie mentioned, they communicate to us, whether marine, the gods, the ancestors, the angels, the demons, whatever that is.
But anyone who is not enlightened enough will see us. Like when we are talking at the airport, we hear whispers in Tafo,
because they are carnal minds.
They see you, they think you're like a
devil's agent.
As in, you hear people saying it as in physically, not.
Oh yeah, they are whispering.
I'm not the spiritual whisperer.
Not spiritual. I'm talking physical.
Things that people say about us.
Yes, but you will conform, you will be some. And me, I'm a mystic.
Okay, a comfort is also sort of like a mediator, isn't it?
No, comfort is not a mediator. I am a mediator. Comfort is not. Comfort does not have
the difference.
Comfort can sit here dressed nicely like you, and you can get possessed.
And you
start hitting everybody, and it's not wrong. But
that is the nature of
the possession.
Okay.
Me, I have to accept that come. I'll but I will never be possessed fully where I have to pack and start telling people I need egg, I need water. No. But the priest don't have that power. The spirit come upon the priest.
Come and sit on you, ride you like a horse.
Yes, like a horse. So when the bosom the bar, suma in the bar, but not conformance worker said, me ponko. Yes.
Okay. So what do you make of? You have another question?
No, you say. So because my question is completely different. So now you are, I wouldn't say like psychics, but you can see things. All types of spirits speak to you guys, and you use this to. How do you now help people? You protect them, or you just what is it that you do to help the people?
We don't protect people just randomly. We are not the savior. We protect people that seek for our consultation, and that consultation is not because you seek for it. It is what the energy in us will allow us to. Nobody, like Mackenzie said, nobody has the ultimate power. Everybody can touch it. The power is in the air, is in the universe. Every one of us, everyone here can touch it. But then the other people that have more favored, that when they touch it, it holds certain power than the other. And then the man may different than you. It doesn't make me special than you. It just makes me a different type.
Okay.
Yeah, someone will say weird, but in other words, just makes me more connected to the other
side. It's
like
when you come to us and we give you something like an aura and like a perfume, right? Yes, everyone can walk into anywhere, but then some smell different. So that is how spiritually I am. When I speak into the air, like my brother said, the power is in the air. Anyone can command it. That is why even a girl who has no power, when she gets broken hearted, she says, I'll sit on the floor, and then you get cursed. Meanwhile, she has no power, but she feels that because the power is in the air, it's free.
But you did say, okay, because we have, it sounds contrary to me a little bit, because you said whatever she does, for instance, this girl you're talking about, whatever she does should be based
out of pain and broken heart.
It should be based on a certain power, not out of how she's feeling. Say, it has to come from a power.
Yes.
So you're saying the power is in the air. It's been spoken in the air already.
Well, she is using the feminine power.
And the power is there. The karmic power is there.
So different types of powers.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of powers.
I wish we had enough
the
time
thrones,
to have
the kings, and whatever.
You know, Mystic Brothers, Mystic Twins, we really have to go.
Yes, we must bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need this 15 minutes is not enough time.
You are not a plug.
I want 30 minutes.
Proper, yes.
Yeah, I want like 30 minutes or 45 minutes conversation with you.
All right.
And we hope to have you guys
We'll make
back.
time for that then. Yeah.
Please. Today is what, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Hopefully next week Tuesday, I don't know, but we'll speak with our producer and then we'll see how we can bring all of this back.
All right.
But thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Truly appreciate your time. I really am interested in knowing more.
Like even this looks like, some robes that is Israel.
It's called a tallit.
It's called a tallit.
Yeah,
it's
the edge of
it's a praise.
Yes.
You know you're Jewish. So
some actually have it and does not hold any power.
Okay.
But the ones that have been,
you have to unlock
it.
before it can do
Wow,
anything.
this is
very interesting.
You
I really am
know,
interested in knowing
wow,
more about this.
yeah.
Very interested. But Mystic Twins, that McKenzie and
McMain.
McMain
Yeah.
and McKenzie. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to having you again.
Thank you.
Ooh, are you on social media? Of course, you're on social media.
we do spiritual teachings on YouTube. Our YouTube name is Mystic Twins TV, and we are on Instagram Mystic Twins 47. So that is really all that we have.
lovely.
Is that reason for the 47?
We are going to that later.
Because I know with numbers, they're important to
Oh
you guys.
my goodness.
And even with colors you wear,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
We'll talk more about this.
It's a must.
Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of the show from the beginning. It's the Tuesday edition of the AM Club. We say a big thank you, of course, to ourselves, Miss Drew and I, for holding it down till our first guest, on Lifestyle Daily. We had a conversation on tobacco, and we had a gentleman from the Food and Drugs Authority coming to share light on World No Tobacco Day. Please, today is World No Tobacco Day, so for the first time, put the tobacco down, we beg you. Just, if you can do it, just do it for today, okay? And then
and then we also had another, plug where we interviewed, or we had a nice conversation with one of the managers or marketers for AgroMix. We then also had a deep conversation about traveling all around the world with Mr. Ras Mubarak. And then, of course, we have got
Mystic
our
Twins.
Mystic Twins, which we will definitely be having back. We must have them back because the conversation was worth more than 15 minutes. And also, my name is Ms. Drew, your hostess with the mostest. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's MZDRU_. And it's Tuesday, so on YouTube, we're dropping a new video today. Ms. Drew TV on YouTube. Please go and subscribe. It is important to me. If you didn't give me a birthday present, go and subscribe as the best gift.
My name is Godwin Nambo at Godwin Nambo on all social media platforms.
Bye-bye, you. Mwah.